Hello YouTubers, this is the Giant Awakens, and today I want to talk about how long will the Chinese work for slave wages. As many know, it's Christmas time here in the United States and around the world. As it approaches, I just want people to stop and think of all the toys and items you're purchasing, electronics, whatever it may be. The majority of them are coming from China. And if you haven't heard, the work conditions over in China are horrendous, or haven't seen, you can watch some of the videos on YouTube. And these young Chinese men and women are working 12, 16-hour days for very low wages. Some of them, on top of some of these factories, they have their own residence. So as soon as they finish work, they go upstairs and go straight to bed, and then another shift starts. So they don't even have a chance to go home, see their family. Many of them live long distances away from their family. And how long is this going to continue? I know many of them want a better life for their families, and I believe one day there's going to be a revolution. They've already started some small skirmishes in China. You don't really hear about it because the Chinese government is very tight-lipped on what gets out, but it still does. I mean, with a country of over 1.3 billion people, all it takes is a small percentage to rise up and could really change things in the global economy. Because think about it for a second. We're getting all these goods and services from China, and we're having at the expense of a huge trade deficit in the hundreds of billions of dollars. So they're the ones that are producing everything, and we're not producing hardly anything. And so how long is this trade deficit going to continue on before everything comes to a head? And these, like I said, these workers are going to get fed up and say, what, enough is enough. We're not being paid enough. We want better working conditions. We want benefits. We want, the same type of rights that they have in the U.S. I see it happening. And what that'll cause is prices to go up even more. And, they want a balance of living standards to where the U.S. is. And so for that to happen, our currency has to go way down, and their currency will appreciate. I think that's going to happen in the future. So unless we start, like some of my previous videos, I talk about how we have to start producing and manufacturing our own products and services, which I think we can. I think we certainly have the capability of doing it, but the problem is, like I said in one of my other previous videos, I talked about how it's so much cheaper to go to one of these third world countries and manufacture stuff that they no longer want to do it in the United States. And then on top of it, all the red tape of, I believe the Obama administration is very anti-business. So things in this country have to really change for us to get back on track where we were, the global manufacturing powerhouse that we used to be. So I just want people to be aware of, that there could be a major uprising in the next year or so, I believe, with the Chinese workers, getting fed up with these low wages, long hours, low benefits. It's only a matter of time before we see some major changes over there. So I just want to be aware of that. If you haven't signed up for my YouTube channel yet, please do. And please post a comment if you have any. And everyone have a great day, and thanks for listening.